They had spent so much time not knowing who they are that it took 40 years in the wilderness to raise up another generation that would finally understand that they had to have the guts to fight. And that came through them being in the presence of God, who followed them or led them in the wilderness for 40 years. He sustained them. He clothed them. He gave them food. He taught them how to war. And when they were ready to claim the land, they had to know how to fight. And God taught them to be a mighty force to deal with. He bought our salvation for us. But the enemy is not going to let you enjoy that salvation at any time if he can help it. And we have to enforce the victory that Yeshua has already won. That's why it says they overcame him. That's us. We overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of our testimony, and we love not our lives unto the death. We still have a work to do. And I believe that's part of what we see in this chapter. In this chapter, we see God's people being violated. We see it flaunted, and you don't see that in the scriptural version, but when you look in Jasher, we're going to look at that next week. This is absolutely flaunted what he did to Dinah. And we see men willing to execute judgment, refusing to let the guilty go free. We also learn that when we make a deal with the devil's people, they're not going to tell the truth. They're in the world, and they're not going to keep their word.